Las Vegas is for sure roaring back to life. And as you can tell from our recent NFL draft, wow, were there a lot of people in town. I mean, hotel rooms were hard to come by. Our city is actually consistently rated as HotelPlanner's #1 or #2 most booked cities in the nation.
When the hotel rooms are hard to come by, on like one street, there's 7 of the biggest hotels on the planet, and they're hard to come by. You know, they're coming back to life. Bruce Rosenberg, he is the president of HotelPlanner, joining us now to talk about our travel in our city, the hospitality world, the recovery, the outlook. How are you, sir?
I am doing terrific. It's very exciting to be here.
Are you doing as terrific as Vegas seems to be doing right now?
I am doing terrific because I'm here in Vegas.
That's what I was
right.
Let's go down to the basics. Let's talk about the overview, travel to our city, how things are looking.
Travel to the city is just doing fantastic. It actually started almost a year ago. We started seeing the recovery come back. I mean, Florida came back first, and then Vegas was right behind. And Vegas very astutely took advantage of tourism. You know, they said there's no meetings, conventions, corporate travel was slow, but people wanted to get out and they wanted to travel, and Vegas welcomed them with open arms. Yeah. So it was a brilliant strategy.
My co-host and I, you know, all throughout 2020 and 2021, we were watching the months as kind of the hotels started to reopen and whatnot. When did you kind of notice the big surge of visitors back to Vegas?
About a year ago. We started seeing
summer or so last year.
Late last spring.
Because Vegas does just a great job on entertainment, and people wanted to come here. And at that point, the deals were great. The hotels were welcoming, and they had the pricing to support it.
Absolutely.
Right.
And now the hotels are packed, and they have the pricing to support it.
That's right.
It's kind of the way it works. Obviously, I mean, the sports tourism's been a huge thing here. Having the Raiders in town and the Golden Knights. People coming to town wanting to be a part of something. Live entertainment was a big thing as well. We remember, I mean, when everything was closed and when things started to reopen, the entertainment didn't follow for a while.
Right.
And with all due respect to the casinos, it's a boring city without the entertainment.
Well, you need a mix of activities for people, right? The more things for people do, the more people say, "Oh, I want to go to that event," right? So it could be a concert, it could be a different type of concert, and they'll still pack in some time for the casino, though. People will love to do that too, so they'll still spend some time in the casino. The casino was packed last night.
I think what you're bringing up is very interesting, and that is the visitor's perspective, because we live here, you know, and we have certain things we do. But when you come into town, often people do plan exactly what you're saying, a variety of activities. They might go to a game at T-Mobile, but they also want to definitely see a show, and they want to hit one of these major restaurants.
Right. So, and they also want to spend some time, you know, gambling a little bit. That's still a fun activity. It might be later in the evening, but you know, people are sitting at the tables. Tables were packed last night.
The gaming revenue has been like $1 billion plus for over a year now. It's been pretty outstanding. So what's the trend now? What are we looking at as we go into later months of 2022?
I think Vegas did a really good job getting the tourists to come back. And now what's going to happen is the larger conventions are starting to come back. So as the larger conventions come back, that's going to create more demand. So that means prices will go up a little bit, but it'll be a good mix. So it might force the tourists to come here Monday through Thursday, which is good. We want to fill those rooms.
Yeah,
for sure. It's actually surprising, isn't it? That's that convention crowd, the Monday through Thursday.
Right.
We automatically think maybe everyone's here Friday through Sunday. That is not the case.
Yeah. Travel, I mean, definitely back, not just Vegas, but abroad as well, I'm assuming.
Yeah, but I want to give a shout out to LVCVA because I think the Vegas Visitor Bureau does a fantastic job. I don't think anybody in the country really matches how they create the demand for the city. Yeah. So they do a good job.
I'm glad you mentioned them. They really are a force in this town.
They are a force.
Yeah.
Right.
Their whole mantra is heads in beds.
Right.
How do we get heads in beds? And they find a way, and it's outstanding. Again, like I can't think of another city that has like, you know, the what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Right. It's iconic.
What is Cincinnati saying?
Iconic.
Hey, we got chili. It's like, you know, I heard the chili's great, but still.
It's funny how they came up with a new slogan, but that one still stays around, by the way, because it's so good.
It's iconic. It's iconic.
It's a whole lot of fun.
And the town's iconic. I'm so glad people are coming back here, too. Because not only that, because once you come back to Vegas, you still want to travel, right? So you're going to come back here, you're going to do your weekend or your long stay. Then you're going to say, okay, gee, now it's safe to travel.
Yes.
Nothing happened. It was a good experience. Now I'm going to go somewhere else.
Yeah. Which is great.
So it's going to help the whole industry.
I'll tell you, it was a dip, obviously, where no one was traveling there for a second.
Right.
But everyone dreamt of traveling.
Exactly.
They've all been waiting. They've all been cooped up, and now the explosion.
And we are one of those destinations that was on the top of a lot of people's list. I personally, I can't wait to get back to New York City, but I live here. So, and you guys probably the Boston connection here. So.
Yeah, I'm going to New York City next week. So
are you?
I'll let you know how it is.
Give me a pretzel, would you? From the street? Oh my gosh.
Great to see you.
Great to have you in.
Okay, super.
Thank
nice
you
to be
so
here.
much.
Winthrop, Massachusetts' own. Very nice.